1 week ago, our geniuses gathered together to compete in the 500 questions event.
All right.
Had on the money. Dan kicked it off, answering 57 questions. $35,000. Yes! Steve raised the bar, climbing to 168. $110,000. Our reigning genius, Adam, has so far reached 62 questions. They've done it.
Oh, what? Yes, money.
But tonight, he starts with 1 wrong on the board.
No.
Adam, you are in a critical situation. Challenger Mehran is fighting to take his place.
It's my job to take you out here.
Out!
I'm going to be the first to 500 questions.
Will Adam be able to handle the pressure? No! It all starts right now on the final night of 500 questions. You're about to witness television history. The smartest people in the country are about to play the toughest game ever devised. No saves, no helps, no multiple choice. Our geniuses are ready. The pressure is on. It's day 7. Will anybody be able to answer 500 questions? Richard Quest. This is 500 questions. The world's toughest questions, and only one simple rule. Don't ever get 3 wrong in a row. If you do, you're gone. Our reigning genius has answered his first 50 questions, but will he become the first person to answer 500 questions? Let's meet him again. It's Adam Villani. Good to see you, sir.
Good evening, Dickie boy.
Good evening. Let's meet the person who has 1 goal and 1 goal only, and that is to see you fail. Your challenger is Mehran Etebari. Welcome.
Hello, Richard. It's great to be here.
Can you do it?
I think I can.
Will you do it?
Let's see. Bring it on.
All right, let's play 500 questions. Adam, you've got a wrong on the board, which you now need to get rid of at this crucial point. We have 4 categories that we've yet to tickle.
That's true. I'm going to go with European geography.
European geography to get rid of the wrong, playing
That's
to some
right.
safe
Let's
territory.
do it.
1,000 if it's the first right answer.
Yes.
10 seconds to answer, take all the time. And the question is, what river rises in the Black Forest, passes through the Iron Gate, and finally empties into the Black Sea? 10 seconds.
The Danube.
Get rid of the wrongs. Give him $1,000. You've now got $10,000 that's in play.
Yeah.
It adds up quickly.
Yes, it does.
And you need to continue to watch closely, because if it goes wrong, it also goes wrong quickly. Adam, where to next?
It's the only open category where I have a wrong, so I'm going with TV.
Right. That's the perfect strategy. TV, $1,000 if it's your first right answer. 10 seconds, and the question is... The creator of The Simpsons says he named Homer for his own father, and Bart's name was originally going to be what? 10 seconds.
Odysseus, Aesop, Bart, Lart, Yart, Brad, Ben, Billy, Joe.
Wrong! Mehran, would you have known?
Matt.
Correct. After the creator, Matt Groening. Matt.
Yeah.
All right. You have a wrong on the board. Where to next?
Back to European geography.
European geography. So the question is... Named for a Portuguese explorer, what Lisbon bridge is the longest in Europe? 10 seconds.
The Vasco da Gama Bridge.
Go on. Give him $1,000.
The wrong is gone. Random.
Random.
Oh.
A top 10 challenge on random. You know the rules. 10 answers. You have to give me 5 of them in 15 seconds. You can play it, or you can pass it to Mehran.
Sometimes some of those are pretty tough. And look at him. Look at him. Does he want it? Does he not want it? I don't know.
The decision's yours.
I'm going to take it.
Your choice.
It's a random category. The question is, name 5 of the top 10 highest paid athletes in the world in 2014, according to Forbes magazine. 15 seconds.
Cristiano Ronaldo, LeBron James, Tim Duncan, Ronaldo, David Beckham, shoot. Man.
All right. Do you want to have a go at any of them bragging rights?
I'm sure that Lionel Messi had to be on that list somewhere,
Yeah.
probably.
He was. Lionel Messi. All right, these are the ones you could have had.
Okay, Messi.
Floyd Mayweather, Phil Messi, Kobe Bryant, Tiger Woods, Roger Federer, Phil Mickelson,
See, yeah.
Rafael Nadal,
Oh, man, I
Matt
should have gone with
Ryan.
Federer and Nadal. I should,
Shoulda, coulda, woulda,
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
regretting deciding to play not pass?
Maybe. We'll see. Let's
All
clear
right,
it. Let's
regret
clear
got you a wrong on the board.
Yeah.
Where would you want to try and get rid of it?
it. I'm going back to European geography.
Whoa, you're using up European geography at a fair pace.
Yeah.
The European geography question is, first ascended in 1786, what alpine peak is considered the birthplace of modern mountain climbing? 10 seconds.
The Matterhorn, Mont Blanc.
Mont Blanc, it's gone. Next category.
Gotta do TV. Gotta do TV.
TV, 2-1 against you so far.
Yeah.
And the question is, ending its run in 2014, what popular HBO series featured the characters Al Capone, Lucky Luciano, and Nookie Thompson? 10 seconds.
Boardwalk Empire.
Yes, correct.
Good.
$1,000, you're evened out your TV.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
All right, let's have the next category, please. Where to?
It's obvious that I'm not super confident in TV, so let's get rid of that right now.
Gonna get rid of TV.
Okay.
Top 10 challenge. Are you gonna play or pass?
I may regret this, but I'm gonna pass it.
Get to play. There are 10 answers. You have to give me 5 of them in 15 seconds. You ready?
Yes, indeed.
And the TV Top 10 Challenge question. The question is, besides substitute anchor Horatio Sands, name 5 of the 10 most recent regular anchors of Weekend Update on Saturday Night Live. 15 seconds.
Tina Fey, Seth Meyers, Jimmy Fallon, Amy Poehler, Will Forte, Bill Hader.
No, you didn't manage to do the Top 10 Challenge. Very well played by you, because normally you always play. You decided to pass.
Yeah.
And he only got 4, which gives you $1,000, takes you up to $13,000. Let's have a look and see who you could have picked.
Michael, Colin, Cecily,
Norm Macdonald,
Norm,
goes back
Colin
that
again,
far. Wow.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Should have gone there.
And you move on to your 70th question. You have $13,000
Yeah.
that's at risk.
Yeah.
Take a look at the board so far. You haven't even tickled Women in History or Human Anatomy or Classic Toys.
Let's try starting on women in history.
Women in History, new category.
Yeah.
And the question is, Brownell was the middle name of what women's rights crusader? 10 seconds.
Susan B. Anthony?
Yes! Did it? $1,000. Next category.
Let's go to the opposite side of the board and tackle mathematics again.
Mathematics. You.
Okay.
Step into play. Prepare for battle. There are multiple answers here. You'll take it in turns. You'll have 5 seconds to answer. In a battle question, it's the first answer and only the first that I can accept. Adam, you can lead or you can follow.
I will take the same strategy I took for most of my battles, and that is leading so that my opponent is left with the more difficult answers.
because it's further down and he
It's further down the list.
Right. The battle question on mathematics is, what are the first 10 prime numbers? 5 seconds.
2,
3,
5,
7,
11,
13,
17,
19,
23.
29.
Got them all! Nobody loses, nobody wins, which is a draw. Return to your perch. Where would you like to go next?
Let's try food again.
Food.
Yes.
1,000 if it's first right answer. The question is, in what mountain range were the first potatoes cultivated? 10 seconds.
The Andes.
$1,000. All right, and we'll take your next category.
You know, I haven't been to Classic Toys yet. Let's try
You're going
that.
to tickle Classic Toys for the first time. The money that you've got on the board at the moment, 15,000, you don't get a penny of it unless you complete all 50.
It's true.
So, Classic Toys is the category, and the question is, according to Mattel, what is Barbie's middle name? 10 seconds.
Jane, June, Lee, Anne, Anna, Jennifer, Carol, Susan, Barbara,
You've got it wrong on the board. Yeah. Let's have a look and see. It's not Barbie Barbara.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't make any sense.
It's Barbie Millicent.
I would not have come up with that.
Now, seriously, 73 questions answered, but you have a wrong on the board.
Yeah.
And you do need to get rid of that.
I will prioritize getting rid of that wrong now.
Before you choose your category, we'll take a break. Welcome back to 500 questions, where Adam has one wrong on the board. He needs to get rid of the wrong. It's a troublesome position to be in, but it has to go.
It has to go.
Choose a category, forget about the money, get rid of the wrong.
I will prioritize getting rid of that wrong now and go with European geography.
European geography, it's the last one of your strongest categories.
Yeah.
$1,000 if it's the first right answer, 10 seconds, and the question is, the Edvard Eriksson sculpture displayed on a rock in Copenhagen is based on a character by what author? 10 seconds.
Hans Christian Andersen?
Yes! It's gone! $1,000 added, and we move to your next question, which, of course,
is a milestone.
It's question 75. All right, this is an important question for you because it's question 75. If you get this correct on the first answer, you will get a bonus of $5,000.
Yeah.
So, where to next?
I will go with women in history.
For a guaranteed $5,000, the question is, Greek lyric poet Sappho lived most of her life in her hometown of Mytilene on what island? 10 seconds.
Lesbos.
Yes! You've just won $5,000.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, you've got $46,000.
Yeah.
You're going home with that. Now,
Neat. Wow.
you've a little one on the way.
Yes, I do, yes.
And we're buying clothes. We're buying a minivan.
Yeah.
We're thinking of a holiday in England.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
And I think you got enough for that, so right about now is the time to get 3 in a row wrong if you'd like to, but...
Okay, you ready for the next half? All right.
Yeah.
Choose your category. Where to?
I don't have any wrongs on the board. I'll go with random.
Random. 50-50 so far.
Yeah.
It's always a difficult category for obvious reasons.
Right.
And the question is, in 1898, married couple Pierre and Marie Curie shocked the world when they discovered radium and what other element? 10 seconds.
Cesium, cerium, curium, plutonium, americium, technetium.
No. We're wrong on the board.
It's polonium, isn't it?
Have a look.
Yes. Yes, polonium.
From Poland.
They're from Poland. Polonium.
And the fact that you got it afterwards counts for nothing.
I stand here at the bar and I get all tense stuff.
Shake it out.
Let me work it out a little bit.
Okay. You have a wrong on the board.
Yeah.
Mehran's hoping it becomes 2. If it becomes
He is
2,
hoping that.
he gets to choose your next category. So where are you going to go to get rid of it?
Let's go with math.
Mathematics.
Yeah.
10 seconds, and the question is... The credit for inventing calculus is shared by Gottfried Leibniz and what 17th century British physicist and mathematician? 10 seconds.
Newton.
Gone. 1,000. Next category, please.
I will go with classic toys.
Classic toys. And the question is... What popular summer water toy was created in 1988 by a nuclear engineer using a piece of PVC pipe and an empty soda bottle? 10 seconds.
Super Soaker?
Yes! $1,000. All right. 22 questions left, of which 10 of them are in 2 categories you've not touched.
I am going to go with random.
Random. 2 to 1 down against you on random so far.
Yeah.
And the question is... What financial company created the Visa credit card? 10 seconds.
Bank of America, Chase.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
So you've got $1,000. You've now got 20,000 that's at risk. Next category, please.
You know what? So that it's off the board, I don't have to think about it anymore. I'm going with random.
Oh! Mehran, step into play. Gentlemen, prepare for battle. You always have the choice. Are you going to lead or follow? It's random, remember.
I'm going to make him go first.
We're coming to you first, Mehran.
Right.
It's a random battle question. And the question is... After Papa for the letter P, what words represent the next 10 letters of the NATO phonetic alphabet?
Zulu.
Tango.
X-ray.
Umbrella.
You've got a wrong on the board.
Yeah.
These are the answers you could have given us. U is for uniform. Q for Quebec. R for Romeo. S for Sierra. U is for uniform. V for Victor. W for whiskey. Y for Yankee. All right. You have a wrong on the board. But the good part is random has gone, Between locations has gone, TV has gone. You've 20 questions left, and you've $20,000 at risk.
Yeah.
Will Adam get rid of the wrong? Find out after the break. Welcome back. 500 questions, and Adam is competing against Mehran. He has 1 wrong on the board. Your priority is to get rid of that wrong. So, where next?
You know, with my daughter Katie, we take her to the zoo a lot, and so I think I know animals pretty well.
Remind us, how old is Katie?
She's 2 years old. She loves animals.
All right, animals. $1,000 for the first right answer. The question is... The scientific name of what common small woodland mammal is Procyon lotor? The word lotor meaning one who washes. 10 seconds.
Raccoon.
Yes. Gone. Money added.
$1,000. Yes.
Next category.
Classic toys.
Classic toys. You've got a 50-50 here. 1 wrong, 1 right.
Yeah.
And the question is... What classic toy has been used in pecan-picking machines and as drapery holders, gutter protectors, and radio antennas? 10 seconds.
A claw, an armatron, a claw on a end of the handle, a frisbee.
Wrong on the board. The correct answer is the slinky.
How about that?
All right. Well, you need to focus on the next category.
You know, animals was good to me. I'm going back to animals. Back
to animals. The question is... The cria is the proper term for the young of what South American animal? 10 seconds.
Sloth, capybara, an anaconda, a llama.
Yes! The wrong has gone.
Thought he wasn't going to get to llama, but then when he said it,
Yeah.
hope was crushed. Hope was crushed.
The wrong has gone. There's money on the board. And your next category, please.
It's obvious what I'm doing, bouncing back to classic toys.
2-1 against you.
Okay.
A triple threat. Here, there are 3 answers. Each one gives you $1,000. You only get the money and the question if, of course, you give me all 3 in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
A triple threat, classic toys, and the question is... Besides the horse and rider and the wheelbarrow, what 3 tokens have been added to the standard version of Monopoly since the 1950s? 10 seconds.
The automobile, the cat, the racehorse, the hat, the revolver, the iron, the
The correct answer was it's the dog, the sack of money, and the cat.
Yeah, I was gonna say the little Scotty dog, but boy, I didn't know about the sack of money.
You have a wrong on the board, and you need to get rid of it. At this point in the game, you need safety.
I need safety, and I'm going back to animals.
Animals. They've been good to you.
They have.
And the question is... Discovered in the ocean near Iceland in 2006, what type of mollusk was Ming, the world's oldest living creature, at 507 years of age? 10 seconds.
A clam.
Yes! Gone! $1,000. So, where are you going?
I'm going to finish out classic toys.
3-1 against you on this category.
Yeah, I don't have any wrongs right now, so now is the time to do it.
Good strategy. And the question is... First name for a type of salty snack. What was the original title of the game Twister? 10 seconds.
Pretzel.
Give him $1,000. Okay, next question.
So I'm done with that. Now's the time to start with human anatomy.
So there is strategy for leaving that untouched, pardon the pun.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I think I may do pretty good on it, but oh yes, also the double entendre.
I'm glad you got it eventually. I was waiting to pick it up and do it.
Oh, I mean, you'd been going off of it and the tickling and all of that. Yeah.
And the question is, according to a 2007 study, what organ once thought to have no function may actually act as a safe house for beneficial bacteria? 10 seconds.
The appendix, the gallbladder.
That is correct. Less than a second.
Yes.
How are you holding up?
I'm tired. When I'm done with this, I'm going to take a long nap.
You can start now if you'd like. I would have no problem with that.
There's 24,000 in play. You've banked 46,000, but more importantly, you've answered 87 questions.
Yeah.
A remarkable achievement.
Yeah.
Your next category, let's get closer.
Okay, now let's bounce back to food.
Food. 2 right so far, strong category. The question is... Known scientifically as Brassica oleracea, what vegetable was named for a world capital? 10 seconds.
Brussels sprouts?
25,000. Doing well. 12 to go.
Yeah.
Women in History's got 3 available to you. 4 on human anatomy. Mathematics, 1. Where to next?
Human anatomy.
Oh! Okay. A triple threat for you, Adam.
Yeah.
We need 3 answers. And the question is... What are the clinical names of the 3 bones that meet to form the elbow joint? 10 seconds.
The radius, the ulna, the humerus, the...
Yes! Yeah. Give him $3,000. Okay, so where are you going to go for 28,000 at risk?
I'm going back up to women in history.
Women in history.
Okay.
All right. Your chance, Mehran. Step into play. Gentlemen, prepare for battle. Women in history. Do you want to lead or follow?
I'm going to lead so that he has the more obscure
further down the road
to give. Yes.
All right. Adam, You will lead after the break. Welcome back to 500 questions. We are at battle stations. Adam Villani has chosen to lead on this occasion. Are you ready?
Yes.
The question is, Ida McKinley and what other 18 women served as US First Lady in the 20th century?
Mamie Eisenhower.
Eleanor Roosevelt.
Nancy Reagan.
Hillary Clinton.
Betty Ford.
I had a total brain blank. Brain blank.
You can't
Lady Bird Johnson, Jackie Kennedy. There were so many more to choose from there.
Yes, there were, and you didn't.
Bess Truman.
I don't know what happened. My brain just froze.
Mrs. Coolidge.
Let's look at the answers.
Barbara Bush.
Rosalind
Pat
Carter,
Nixon.
Pat Nixon, Lady Bird,
Yeah, Jacqueline Kennedy.
Truman,
Lou
Hoover. On it goes. So this is the situation. Your 10 questions from getting your money, 29,000. It'll be more if you get all the way. Where are you going?
Let's go to the other side of the board and finish off mathematics.
Last one on mathematics.
Yeah.
And the question is, technically equivalent to 10 duotrigitillion, what number was given its name by 9-year-old Milton Sirota in the early 20th century? 10 seconds.
Google.
Yes! Put it on there. Let's see where we're going to go on our next category.
Food.
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 Oh!
Okay.
It's a top 10 challenge. We need 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Are you going to play it or are you going to pass it?
I think I can name 5 out of 10 of some category of food, so I'm going to play.
All right. It's a top 10 challenge, and the question is, besides natural flavorings and chili pepper extract, name 5 of the other 10 ingredients listed on the current label of Leon Perrin's Worcestershire sauce. 15 seconds.
Anchovies, prunes, raisins, water, sugar, salt, turmeric, water, mustard. Dang.
Wrong on the board. All right, let's have a look and see what the list is. Water, sugar, anchovies.
Vinegar would have got you there.
Yeah,
Vinegar would have got there. Molasses, onions, garlic, cloves, tamarind extract.
Tamarind was what I was going. I was trying to think of tamarind. Yeah. It wasn't coming out.
All right, with 8 questions left to go, you could still find yourself with 3 wrongs in a row and...
God.
Next category.
Let's finish out food.
And the question is, by what more common name do Americans know the vegetable that's often called an aubergine in Europe? 10 seconds.
Eggplant.
It's gone. $200,000. 7 left to go. Which category?
Human anatomy.
Human anatomy, $31,000 at risk. And the question is, among the smallest organs in the human body, what glands secrete melatonin? 10 seconds.
The pituitary gland, the cerebellum, the cerebrum, the adrenal glands, the hypothalamus, the thalamus, the thymus,
We're on the board. The answer.
The pineal gland.
All right. Proves the point that even late in the board, you can still find yourself at risk. There are 6 questions you've got wrong. It's perfectly possible.
There's a chance. Hope is still alive.
Where are you going to get rid of that wrong?
Oh, you know I love animals. Animals.
Okay, it's a very strong category. 3 right so far.
Yeah.
And the question is, what does it signify if a horse has a red ribbon on its tail? 10 seconds.
That it's female, that it's male, that it's spawning, that it's had its testicles chopped off. That it's a racehorse, that it's a stallion.
first time in this board.
Yeah.
2 wrongs.
Yes.
Do you know the answer?
I do not. And I don't care. I just know that I've got to be thinking about where to send him next.
All right, the red ribbon on its tail, what does it signify? It kicks. Don't stand behind, bucking and kicking. You are in serious danger.
Well, let's hope I can clear that.
Mehran, talk me through where you're thinking of sending him, because as I see it, you've got women in history, where he's had a perfect score, animals 3-1 in his favor, human anatomy 2-1 in his favor.
I'm going to roll the dice and say human anatomy. It's my only shot here, you know? I want to earn some money to go traveling with my girlfriend this summer, and this is my only chance to knock him off.
All right.
Yes,
to be clear, you are now facing 2 wrongs in a row.
Yes.
If you get 3 wrongs in a row, you will be gone. Do you understand?
I do understand.
We will find out your question after the break. Welcome back. It's 500 questions, and Adam is in deep peril. He has 2 wrongs on the board. The category has been chosen by Mehran. It is human anatomy. 31,000 at risk.
Yeah.
The question on human anatomy is: during respiration, gas exchange occurs within tiny air sacs in the lungs known as what? 10 seconds.
Alveoli.
Yes! Done! Regretting human anatomy and not animals.
I guess so. I mean, I have very, very little shot now.
All right, 4 on the board.
Yeah.
Where are you going? It's still mathematically possible for you to go.
I still have to keep my head in this.
You do?
I do, and I'll do that with women in history.
Women in history.
Yeah.
And the question is: who was the first woman awarded a medical degree by a U.S. college? 10 seconds.
Elizabeth Barrett Browning. No. Barnes Johnson.
That's the category you should have gone to.
I guess I should have. Who knew? Who knew that it would be that? Well,
Yeah.
The correct answer, you'll see now, is Elizabeth Blackwell. 3 left.
Yeah.
This is question 98.
Yeah.
It's a crucial question for you. If you get this right, you are guaranteed to take home $32,000.
Yeah.
If you get it wrong, then you will have another wrong on the board.
True.
And you know what that means.
Yes.
Mehran,
yep.
you're aware, of course, you've worked it out. If he gets this one right,
I am gone.
all right, choose your category: women in history, animals, or human anatomy.
Well, I'm glad I still have animals available, because I'm going with animals.
Animals. And the question is: what common invertebrate has a total of 5 hearts? 10 seconds.
Earthworm,
Yes! It's gone! You, sir, have just won $33,000.
Yeah. How do they fit those hearts in there? They're so small.
Don't worry about that. Worry about how you're going to fit that money into that minivan you're going to buy.
Yeah, I can buy a real nice one.
There are still 2 questions to go through, and here you are now more concerned that you get them right, so you do not carry any wrongs into your next 50. Because obviously, if you were to get these 2 wrong, your next challenger would be able to choose your first category. Wherefore, women or human anatomy?
I'm going to go with human anatomy now. Yeah.
Human anatomy.
Yeah.
And the question is: from the Latin meaning tailor, What thigh muscle that helps the body sit cross-legged is the longest muscle in the body? 10 seconds.
The trapezius, the hamstring, the quadriceps, the trapezius. No. I did not know that.
Mehran, would you have known?
You know what? I stopped paying attention once I realized he had gotten it wrong, which meant that, yeah. I'm just frustrated with the way this game turned out, basically.
Understandable. The answer is the sartorius.
Yes.
All right. You've got a wrong on the board.
Yeah.
You have your last question.
Yeah.
You want to try and get rid of that wrong with your last one.
I do. I want to start with a clean slate.
Otherwise, you will carry those wrongs over to your next 50.
Yeah.
So, choose your last category.
I am choosing women in history.
Oh! And the question is, what 20th century woman is credited with originating the term birth control? 10 seconds.
Sanger?
Yes! Get at it. It's gone. You've completed 100 questions.
Yes! Yes!
Clean slate. You go on. $80,000.
Whoa! Whoa! What am I going to do with that?
It's been an honor.
Thank you for playing.
Thank you. Mehran, good job. Good job, man. Good job. Yeah.
You're a champion.
All right.
Yeah.
You have $80,000 that's yours. You're going to take it home whatever happens now. You've got a little one on the way.
Yes.
What's 80,000 going to mean?
I don't know, man. That's a lot of money.
You're starting to feel the strain of what it's like answering this number of questions.
It's a lot of questions.
And you've got another 400 to go.
Okay.
Strategy, stamina, and strength. Can you do it?
Yeah.
Will you do it?
Yeah.
It's time for us to meet the person who is determined that you're going to fail. And we'll meet your next challenger after the break. Welcome back to 500 questions. Adam Villani has answered 100 questions, and you have won serious amounts of money. But let's meet the person who has one goal and one goal only, and that is to see you fail. Your challenger, where's he from? Dallas, in Texas. What does he do? He's a senior engineer for a think tank. What makes him a genius? Magna cum laude from Harvard and a PhD from Caltech. It's Dr. Richard Mason.
Pleased to meet you.
So, your specialty, your area of expertise.
I built 3 robot cars in the last decade for the Defense Department to race across the desert.
So, if we talk too much about it, there will be some large men waiting to take me away.
Or more likely me.
Right. So, you know what your goal is here? It is what?
I'm going to end Adam's reign on this television show.
Oh, will you, Richard?
Now, one thing I have discovered. You actually might have known each other before.
We were both at Caltech, which is a small school, though Adam was an undergraduate while I was doing my PhD there.
Oh,
Richard.
Can you do it?
Well, give me a battle, I will obliterate him.
Will you do it?
Yes.
This is serious stuff here.
Richard is a good competitor.
But
I have beaten him in the past, and I'll beat him today.
all right. We have a long way to go. And these are your next 10 categories. Physics, American history, our old friend random, literary classics, 20th century female artists, Barack Obama, biggest albums of all time, actors and actresses, beverages, places of worship. Initial thoughts, off the gut.
There's a lot of variety on that. You know, like biggest albums of all time is a very specific category. And then physics is a fairly broad category.
All right, Then let's play 500 questions. Okay, choose your first category, sir.
I'm going to go with literary classic.
So you go. 101st question. It's a triple threat. 10 seconds, literary classics, and the question is: all 19th century British authors, what are the first names of the 3 Bronte sisters? 10 seconds.
Anne, Charlotte, and Emily.
Yes. Hang on. Because it was a triple threat, that's 3,000 that's already started with. The next category, please.
I will stick with literary classics.
Literary classics. You're going to try and get rid of this category, clearly. 10 seconds, and the question is: what classic novel begins, "It was a bright, cold day in April, and the clocks were striking 13"? 10 seconds.
1984.
$1,000. Where to next?
I'm going to try places of worship.
Places of worship. The question is: begun in 1882 and still under construction, Barcelona's Sagrada Familia Basilica was designed by what famous architect? 10 seconds.
Gaudi.
Yes. 3 questions, that's 5,000 so far, and where are we going next?
I'm going to go to physics.
Physics. Physics is the category. And the question is: what 12th Greek letter is used to represent the coefficient of friction? 10 seconds.
Mu? Yeah.
Very good answer. 1,000. So, where would you like to go?
Yeah, well, you know, so far I've gotten them all right, so I'm going to go to random, because who knows what that'll be. A top 10 challenge.
And that's what it could be. It's a top 10 challenge. Do you want to play it or pass it to Richard?
I feel confident. I'm going to just play it. I'm going to do it.
All right, brave man. And the question is: according to the National Federation of State High School Associations, name 5 of the 10 most popular sports in which high school boys participate. 15 seconds.
Baseball, wrestling, basketball, football, soccer,
Yes. The first 5 were correct.
Yeah.
Let's see the ones that we could have had. And the others were outdoor track and field, cross country, golf, tennis, swimming and diving.
Yeah, I'm glad that I took that.
The next category, please.
You know, I'm going to stick with random again.
Why?
You know what? I'm trying to just get things that I'm not so sure about out of the way, and I'm definitely not sure about the random category.
It's been troublesome for many.
Yeah.
And your random question is: what dark natural glass used in medical instruments is formed by rapidly cooling lava? 10 seconds.
Obsidian,
$1,000, first answer. Less than 2 seconds.
You know what? I have not worked in geology in many, many years.
But you have a geology degree.
I do, from Caltech, against Richard. Well, where I played against, I didn't get a degree against Richard, but...
All right.
Which is unfortunate because you need one right now.
I do.
Gentlemen,
And thus far, I seem to be...
Gentlemen, we have money to earn. Where are you going next?
I'm going to go back to what I started with and do literary classics.
Literary classics. 2 right so far out of 5. And the question is: who wrote the classic 1850 American novel, The Scarlet Letter? 10 seconds.
Hawthorne.
$1,000. Next category, please.
Actors and actresses.
Actors and actresses. And the question is: what Sweeney Todd film actress is the great-granddaughter of the early 20th century British Prime Minister H.H. Asquith? 10 seconds.
Helena Bonham Carter.
Yes. Give him $1,000. It's all going rather well for you at the moment. You have $10,000, which means you only need another 10 for 100,000. So let's see if we can get you that. Which category?
20th century female artists.
20th century female artists.
Yeah.
And the question is: abstract expressionist artist Lee Krasner was the wife of what famous American painter? 10 seconds.
Jackson Pollock.
Oh. You're on a roll here. We'll keep going.
Yeah. I am going to go with physics again.
Physics. 1,000 of his first right answer. 10 seconds. And the question is... In July 2012, scientists confirmed their observation of what subatomic particle that has been nicknamed the God particle? 10 seconds.
The hadron, the Higgs boson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where to? Which category?
Random.
Random. You've done really well.
Okay.
All right, Richard. Step into play. Gentlemen, prepare for battle. You have the choice as our reigning genius. Are you going to lead or follow?
I'm going to follow because it's random. I'm not primed in my mind for a particular category, and it's his first battle, so maybe he'll be shaky.
Maybe.
And the question is... In Scrabble, what 10 letters have a value of 4 points or more? 5 seconds.
Z.
Q.
J.
K.
X.
W.
Y.
F.
V.
M.
Battle.
I feel good.
Return to your perch. You've got 9 of the 10 between you, which is extraordinary. Let's have a look and see. H. You now have 1 wrong on the board. You need to get rid of it.
Yeah.
And Richard, from what we see, is a formidable opponent.
Yes.
Before you choose your category, we'll take a break.
Okay.
It's 500 questions. Adam has a wrong on the board. A wrong which needs to be removed.
That's correct.
So, where are you going to get rid of the wrong?
I think I can do well in American history.
American history, to get rid of the wrong. And the question is... Because he helped popularize the game, what US president was inducted into the World Golf Hall of Fame in 2009? 10 seconds.
Eisenhower.
The wrong has gone.
Yes.
Next category, you have 1 wrong on the board.
Yeah.
Playing extremely strongly.
Yeah, I'm gonna do actors and actresses again.
Actors and actresses.
Yeah.
Then the question is... In the 1987 Steven Spielberg film, Empire of the Sun, what 13-year-old starred as young Jamie Graham? 10 seconds.
Christian Bale.
Yes. Give him $1,000. And you're joining in the applause. Would you have known it?
No, I had no idea about that whatsoever.
Oh, is that so?
Ooh. I felt that one going across.
I don't know everything.
Neither do I, but...
Right.
I guess I know enough so far.
You do, you know enough so to have earned you $80,000.
Yeah.
And you have another $13,000 that's at play. And your next category, please.
My next category will be literary classics.
Literary classics. You've had 3 right so far. 3 out of 5.
Yes.
No wrongs on the board. 10 seconds. The question is... In what short 1895 American novel would you find the young soldier Henry Fleming? 10 seconds.
The Red Badge of Courage?
Yes! 1,000. You were worried about literary classics. You went for that start, but...
Yeah, I've been doing okay. So let's try beverages.
Beverages. The question is... What cocktail combining vodka, Kahlua, and heavy cream was the favorite drink of the dude in The Big Lebowski? 10 seconds.
White Russian.
Yes! Next category.
Yeah. Let's stick with beverages for now. Okay.
All right, Richard, now's your chance to step into play. Prepare for battle. Leading or following?
Yeah, you know what? My strategy on this will be to lead.
Why?
Because that way he has the more obscure response to give.
You're leading.
I am.
It's a battle on beverages. There's no rungs on the board. And the question is, what 8 vegetables go into every can of V8 juice?
Tomato.
Celery.
Carrot.
Peas.
Where did peas come from?
Oh, I had no idea.
That was a chance.
Yes, well.
Return to your perch. Let's look at the exact answers. Beets, parsley, lettuce, watercress, and spinach.
I feel peas is no more ridiculous than lettuce, so,
We need more questions, more answers, more money.
I'm going back to physics.
Physics. And the question is, containing his 3 laws of motion, what book published by Isaac Newton in 1687 revolutionized the study of physics? 10 seconds.
Principia.
Yes. $1,000. Next category, please.
Let's go with 20th century female artists.
20th century female artists. And the question is, known for her self-portraits, what female artist had 2 stormy marriages to Mexican muralist Diego Rivera? 10 seconds.
Frida Kahlo.
1,000.
I have also seen a movie about Frida Kahlo.
Is most of your knowledge coming from those movies?
I guess it is.
We will find out why you watched 100 movies a year for a decade. But not now.
Okay.
Let's continue to play.
Let's stick with 20th century female artists.
20th century female artists. And the question is, born in 1923, what late New York photographer is best known for her strange portraits of unusual-looking people and offbeat subjects? 10 seconds.
Arbus? Yes.
So this next question, it'll be your 120th question once you've chosen the category. And if you get this right, and you go all the way,
yes,
you will have over $100,000. That money could be yours.
Yeah.
There are many questions remaining. We'll find out how you're going to perform after the break. Welcome back. It's 500 questions, and Adam is our reigning genius. All right, we're playing for some serious money now because you're coming towards $100,000.
Yes. Yes, I am.
But the categories are still there. Which category would you like to go for?
You know what? It's a weird category. I'm going to go with beverages again.
Beverages. You've had 2 right so far. And the question is, what Italian nut-flavored liqueur is sold in bottles shaped like a monk's habit with a traditional rope belt? 10 seconds.
Frangelico?
Yes. $1,000. Potentially $100,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, Richard.
What can I do? He's doing terrifically well.
Anytime it can happen.
I'll be here. You know where to find me.
All right. The next category, please.
Let's go down to places of worship.
Places of worship. And the question is, what Star Wars character is located on the exterior of the National Cathedral in Washington, D.C.? 10 seconds.
Darth Vader.
You knew that.
Yeah, it's the goofiest thing. I mean, it's like a gargoyle, and it is literally Darth Vader.
Do you know why it's there?
No.
He is an emblem of evil. I guess that's what it is.
There was a competition, and the winner got to decide what was put there. And that's why it was there.
Okay, well, there you go.
There's 21,000 on the board so far. We're at question 122 after you've picked your next category.
You know what? I'm doing pretty good.
You're doing very well.
Yeah.
I mean, you've only got 1 wrong on the board.
I guess so. You know what? Let's go to random then to try to get rid of that.
2 to 1 in favor.
Yeah.
Then the question is, the imperial crest of Japan is a stylized version of what kind of flower? 10 seconds.
Chrysanthemum.
The chrysanthemum throne.
Yes.
Next category.
You know what? This is my opportunity to get rid of random, so let's do it.
You've got 3-1 in your favor, and you still want to get rid of it now?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's random. This way, it takes the doubt off of the board.
The doubt goes random. The question is, what American fashion designer gained fame when he started his annual list of the 10 worst dressed women? 10 seconds.
Mr. Blackwell?
Yes! 1,000. Which category?
Let's see what kind of questions you ask about Barack Obama.
Barack Obama. And the question is, though she often went by Anne, President Obama's mother was born with what first name? 10 seconds.
Oddly enough, it was Stanley.
Get your $1,000. Ah, you've reached a milestone. Look at this.
Yes. Look at that.
This is question 125. It's halfway through the board.
Yeah.
It's a very important question. Why is it so important?
It's a milestone, and if I get it right on the first try, then I get $5,000 extra that I get to just bank and take home.
It's so good when the reigning genius does my work for me.
Yes.
You're right.
Yes.
So, which category now?
I'm going to a safe harbor on this for the extra cash. And I was thinking a couple of questions back and just wanted to dip my toe in and start thinking about Barack Obama because that's what I'm going for this one.
Brave man. 3.
Yeah.
Barack Obama on a triple threat.
Yeah.
If you get all 3 answers correct, you get 1,000 per answer. That will give you 3,000 in play.
Yeah.
But if you get all 3 right, you would also get the bonus 5,000. So that's how you get potentially $8,000.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
I do understand.
For $8,000, Barack Obama, triple threat. And the question is, before Ashton Carter, what 3 men served as Secretary of Defense under Barack Obama? 10 seconds.
Hagel, Gates, Johnson, Jones.
It was Robert Gates, Leon Panetta, and Chuck Hagel.
Leon Panetta.
Adam has a wrong on the board.
Finally.
A wrong which needs to be removed.
That's correct.
Where are you going to get rid of it?
Biggest albums of all time is a very constrained category. I mean, there's only so many biggest albums of all time.
Well, that may be true. Is that where you're going?
It is. I'm going there.
All right. Just so that you're under no confusion, all these questions are about the biggest albums of all time, according to the Recording Industry Association of America.
Okay.
I don't care what your great-aunt Bessie thought was the biggest album of all time.
Yes.
And the question is, what hard rock band's first release in 1987 is the biggest-selling debut album of all time? 10 seconds.
Bon Jovi, Def Leppard, 1987 is AC/DC, no, Nirvana, no, Metallica.
No! Whoa!
Who is it?
Do you know the answer?
Don't know, don't care. 2 X's is all I need.
Man.
All right, the album was Appetite for Destruction.
Oh!
Who was it?
Guns N' Roses.
Correct, Guns N' Roses. All right, you're in a critical situation. If you get the next answer wrong, you will have 3 wrongs in a row, and you'll be
gone.
To make matters worse,
Oh, yes.
Richard Mason gets to choose the category.
We talked about having a physics degree, but Adam went to Caltech. He knows physics just fine. He's a music guy. I think he's probably good on albums, despite just getting this one wrong. Now, I think I remember something about Adam from school. I believe he was called the movie guy. He had a web page like Adam Villani, movie guy.
Yeah.
So would you give actors and actresses to the movie guy? I would recommend against that. I realize he's gotten 4 right in a row on literary classics,
but we've seen some previous games where he missed some literature questions. So I think we're going to go for literary classics.
Okay. This is it, man. This is it for all the marbles.
You cannot complain after this. Not only have you chosen his category, you are now part author of your own fortune.
This is all I ask.
As for you, sir.
Yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way. This is going to be good.
Gentlemen, prepare for battle. There are multiple answers to the category on literary classics. Do you want to lead or follow?
I'm going to follow the strategy that I have been generally taking, and I will lead so that he will have the answers to say that are farther down the list.
If you are to have much chance, you have to beat this battle, in which case you will then move to the other side. You both understand the rules.
Yes.
Yes.
You're ready to do battle.
I am ready to do battle.
After the break. Welcome back. This is 500 questions. And what a situation we have. Adam is playing to stay in 500 questions. Richard is now playing to see if he can move across and become our new genius. And it all rests on this battle question, because Adam has 2 wrongs in a row, and we know that if he gets 3 wrongs in a row, he's gone. The category that Richard chose was literary classics. And the battle question is: besides The Magician's Nephew, what are the other 6 titles in the Chronicles of Narnia series of books? 5 seconds.
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Prince Caspian.
The Voyage of the Dawn Treader.
The Silver Chair.
The Last Battle.
The Horse and His Boy.
It's a draw! All right. Nobody wins. Nobody loses.
Well, I'm back where I was.
You are. There are 2 wrongs on the board.
Yes.
Which means Richard gets another opportunity to choose the category for you. Talk me through it.
Well, there's plenty of categories that I can't choose. I think we'll go with places of worship.
How's it going, Dickie boy?
To be clear,
Yes.
you are now playing to stay in 500 questions. 10 seconds, places of worship. And the question is: in 1191, the tomb of what legendary British king was allegedly found at Glastonbury Abbey? 10 seconds.
King Arthur,
Yes! They're gone!
So disappointing. So disappointing.
Woo! Woo! All right, don't worry. There are still 22 questions.
there are.
That was closer than you've been before.
It is. First I survived, and then I thrived. So, yeah.
$25,000. Let's recap. We're on 128 questions have gone so far. You're more than halfway through your 3rd set of 50. You have 25,000 that will become yours if you manage to complete the next 22. And where are you going to go?
Oh. You know what? Let's go with beverages.
So 3 in your favor, 1,000 flash right after 10 seconds. And the question is: what popular brand of carbonated beverage started out as a caramel-colored drink called Bib Label Lithiated Lemon Lime Soda? 10 seconds.
Bubble Up, Sprite 7-Up,
Yes,
Oh.
7-Up. No money, but you do get the right answer. And the next category, please.
While I'm safe and I don't have any wrongs on the board, let's work against the guy with the physics PhD in physics.
Physics, 1,000 if it's the first right answer. 10 seconds. And the question is... In Einstein's special relativity equation, E equals mc squared, what does the letter C represent? 10 seconds.
The speed of light.
Yes! $1,000. Physics has been strong for you.
It has. But, I mean, I don't want to be in a situation where I'm liable to be, you know, booted or get another strike or something in a battle against Richard in physics. So while I am clear in physics, I'm going to finish off the category.
Physics. It's a good strategy.
Yeah.
Because the worst that can happen is that you end up with a
single
wrong.
Yeah. I mean,
step into play. Gentlemen, prepare for battle.
Yeah.
Are you going to lead or follow this time?
You know what? I have to lead because again, you know, once you start going down that list, I want him to be one rank lower in the realm of obscurity.
So you're going to lead?
I am.
And the question is... In his 1600 work on mechanics, Galileo worked out the complete dynamic theory of what 6 classic simple machines?
Inclined plane.
Lever.
Screw.
Wheel and axle.
Pulley.
Wedge.
That is all the correct answers. 2 superb players. You're doing all you can.
I can only do my best.
You're doing more than your best. And
that's impossible.
Richard is a formidable opponent.
Yes, but your strategy, come on.
Yeah,
your strategy.
That was my strategy. I didn't want to be in a situation where I could get knocked out by him in a battle, but I'm still here.
Shake it out.
Yeah.
You've got 19 questions to get through this board.
I hope that doesn't look dumb on TV.
All right, so where are you going next?
I want to go with biggest albums of all time. I want to, you know...
All right.
I need to get something right in that category.
$1,000 for its first right answer, 10 seconds, and the question is... What country star is the only solo woman to have an album sell 20 million units? 10 seconds.
Shania Twain?
Yes. Put 1,000 on the next category.
Okay, it's kind of wide open at this point. You know, I got a correct one in biggest albums. Now I want to go back and get a correct one in Barack Obama.
Barack Obama is the category. You have a 50-50 on this category so far. $1,000 if it's the first right answer, 10 seconds, and the question is... The Obama family's Secret Service code names each begin with the letter R, with Barack's code name being what?
Roy, Roquefort, Rutabaga, Ronald, Rebel, Renegade,
Renegade! Were you just going for any?
Yeah.
I mean, now you know it's Renegade. Does it ring a bell? No.
Not really, no.
Would you have known that, Richard?
Yes, actually, I did.
You did?
Of course. Where next?
This category is turning out to be harder than I expected.
Which one?
Barack Obama. I'm going with Barack Obama.
Barack Obama. 220.
Okay.
All right, top 10 challenge. There are 10 answers.
Okay.
I need 5 in 15 seconds. Do you want to play it or pass it?
You know, it's been a tough category for me so far, but I still feel like my chances are better playing it. I will play.
Well, it's not giving you a chance.
He's right to be afraid.
Yes.
You're now facing a top 10 challenge on Barack Obama with a 2-1 in your favor, though.
Yeah.
There are 10 potential answers. We need 5 of them in 15 seconds. We'll find out how you're going to perform after the break. Adam is facing a top 10 challenge on a category that he has admitted he is weak in. Barack Obama. There are 10 potential answers. We need 5 of them in 15 seconds. And the question is, of the states Barack Obama won in 2012, name 5 of the 10 in which he got the most votes. 15 seconds.
California, New York, Massachusetts, Ohio, Michigan, Illinois.
You got it. That's 1,000. Your first 5 answers was correct. You could have gone for Florida, Illinois, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, or Virginia. Barack Obama's now 3-1 in your favor as a category.
Yes.
You have $28,000.
At this point, you know what? I haven't had a lot in actors and actresses, and I think I'm going to go there because it might be in that wheelhouse that, you know, actresses and actors from that period of time when I was seeing a whole bunch of
Why were you watching 100 movies a year for the best part of a decade?
Well, I was in an online movie discussion group with a number of people who were like professional critics and such. And at the time, you know, I was single, I was living by myself, my evenings were totally free, I didn't have Katie to take care of.
We can stop here. This story is not as interesting as I thought it was going to be. All right. Let's calm ourselves. So where's it going? Where is it you're going?
Actors and actresses.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Actors and actresses. $1,000 if it's the first right answer. 10 seconds. And the question is, what Oscar-winning actress and co-star of Dr. Zhivago was romantically linked to the actor Warren Beatty in the late 1960s? 10 seconds.
Julie Christie.
Yes. Money added. Next category.
Let's go for American history.
American history, way up there. 10 seconds, and the question is, located a short distance from Arlington National Cemetery, Virginia's old Presbyterian meeting house is the site of the tomb of the unknown soldier of what war? 10 seconds.
The Civil War, the Revolutionary War, the Mexican-American...
Yes, Revolutionary War. All right, you didn't know it. You basically started at the beginning of the wars and worked your way through.
I knew I just had to plow through all the wars.
You plowed through the wars, you got the point.
Yeah.
No money earned, and your next category.
You know what? Beverages, I can clear out.
Beverages. $1,000 if it's your first right answer. 10 seconds, and the question is... First made in the 1940s as a mixer for hard liquor, what beverage got its name from a slang term for Tennessee moonshine? 10 seconds.
Mountain Dew.
Yes. Money added. So, where are you going?
For now, I am going to 20th century female artists.
All right, before we hear the question, Richard, I want to just come and talk to you. I mean, this is an extraordinary performance that he's putting on, and I feel sorry for you in a way.
I feel sorry for myself. No, I mean, he's doing terrific. And
3 wrongs.
And worst of all, I feel the categories that are left are his strong categories. It's looking grim, very grim.
All right, 20th century female artist. 10 seconds, and the question is... Dedicated to the legacy of the artist, the Georgia O'Keeffe Museum is located in what state capital? 10 seconds.
Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Of course.
Yep.
The man with the geographic memory.
Yeah. Okay.
12 questions left. Where would you like to go?
You know what? I've got one wrong in a category that I thought I would be pretty strong in. Let's hope that that was just a fluke, and let's go with biggest albums of all time.
Biggest albums of all time.
Yeah. Okay.
A top 10 challenge, but you don't have any wrongs on the board.
That's correct.
10 answers, 5 in 15 seconds. You know the rules. Do you want to play it or pass it?
You know what? I'm tempted to pass it to Richard just to watch him squirm. But I'm going to play it myself.
Oh, that was cruel. All right. You've got 15 seconds to give me 5 of 10 for the biggest albums of all time. And the top 10 challenge question is... Besides The Bodyguard, name 5 of the 10 other best-selling movie soundtracks of all time. 15 seconds.
Saturday Night Fever, Grease, American Graffiti, Forrest Gump, Star Wars, Hello Dolly, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Maybe you should have passed. It's a wrong. Would you have? Come on, bragging rights.
Gee.
You'd have had difficulty on this.
Oh, it would have been a struggle for sure, yeah.
Let's see the answers. Oh, brother, where art thou? Purple Rain.
Prince.
Dirty Dancing.
Prince.
Titanic. The Lion King.
Oh, my
Top Gun. Footloose.
Once you see the answers, they're so obvious.
Really?
Yes.
You've got a wrong on the board.
Yeah.
You need to get rid of it. We will find out your next category after the break. Questions where Adam has 1 wrong on the board.
Yeah.
You need to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Where are you going to go?
I think I'm still most confident in American history. I'm going with American history.
The one at the top that you keep forgetting
Yes.
about, American history.
Yeah.
10 seconds on the question is... What organization was founded by Carrie Chapman Catt in 1920 as a way to help 20 million Americans carry out their newly won constitutional rights? 10 seconds.
League of Women Voters?
Yes, it's gone. That's 1,000. Sorry about this. But we have got 10 questions left.
Right.
The next category, please.
I'm going to go with actors and actresses.
We have a battle! Richard, step into play. Gentlemen, prepare for battle. Are you going to lead or follow on actors and actresses?
I'm pretty confident in this. I'm going to lead.
And the question is... Besides The Man with the Golden Gun, name the other 6 James Bond films starring Roger Moore. 5 seconds.
Live and Let Die.
Spy Who Loved Me.
Octopussy.
Man with the Golden Gun.
No!
Oh!
Besides The Man
Besides
with the
that one.
Golden Gun.
Oh, dear. Oh, well.
Sorry. Let's look at the answers. Moonraker, For
Yeah.
Your Eyes Only, A View to a Kill.
Yeah, yeah.
And we take your next category.
Biggest albums of all time.
2-1 against you. Biggest albums of all time. 10 seconds. And the question is... With 1985's Greatest Hits Volume 1 and Volume 2, who has the best-selling Greatest Hits album for a male solo artist? 10 seconds.
Billy Joel.
Whoa! Another category.
So I'm going to take Barack Obama.
To close out the Barack Obama category,
Yeah.
$34,000 in play. And the question is... What governor got into trouble for attempting to sell the U.S. Senate seat being vacated by Barack Obama? 10 seconds.
Rod Blagojevich.
Give him $1,000. Barack Obama is completed.
Yes.
7 questions still in play. Where are you going to go?
I will go with actors and actresses.
You've had 4 right, 4
Yeah,
in your
yeah.
favour. And the question is... Who is the only living British actor to win 2 Best Supporting Actor Oscars? 10 seconds.
Edward Norton. No. Wow.
Wrong.
Wow.
Bragging rights.
Michael Caine?
Correct.
Yes.
Did you know it?
You know, if I had actually had the presence of mind to start naming actual British actors instead of Edward Norton, who's American,
All right.
Yeah.
You have a wrong
self-fulfilling
on the board.
prophecy.
Time to get serious.
Yeah.
You've got 6 questions left.
Yeah. I want to clear the wrong with what I believe is my surest category, and that's American history.
American history. To clear the wrong, and maybe pick up some money, but to clear the wrong is more important. 10 seconds, and the question is... What Wild West lawman, gambler, and friend of Wyatt Earp ended his career as a newspaper writer in New York City? 10 seconds.
Clancy, Doc Holliday, Earl, Smith, Johnson, Jones, Williams, Wild Bill Hickok.
Two wrongs.
Yeah.
Okay, the answer. That Masterson. So now we move to an extremely difficult position for you. You've now got 2 wrongs in a row. And if you get the next question wrong, it'll be 3 wrongs in a row, and you'll be
gone.
And to make matters so much worse, Richard gets to choose the category.
It's very difficult. I feel these are all strong categories for him. It's occurring to me that places of worship can be a sort of architecture question, and he's into that kind of thing. I think I just have to go with the red on the board and try one more time for biggest albums of all time.
To be clear, you are now playing to stay in 500 questions. Do you understand?
I do understand.
It would be somewhat tragic, 146 questions in, and you only need another 4 to finish the board, but are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
To stay in 500 questions, Adam needs to answer the following question, which is... The top-selling album in history for a duo was sung by what pair? 10 seconds.
Hall & Oates, Ashford and Simpson, Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell, Wham,
No! You now have 3 wrongs in a row. You are... Richard, would you have known?
Simon and Garfunkel?
Absolutely right.
Yep. Simon and Garfunkel.
Did you know it?
Yeah, I have all of their albums.
All right. You have been an amazing contestant.
Yeah.
And Richard, you've been terrific, I have to say.
You have answered 146 questions, and you take home to Jennifer and Katie $80,000.
Yeah.
You take with you our best wishes.
Thank you very much, Richard.
God bless you and your family.
And you too.
80,000. Richard, take his place. Come on.
Super.
Extremely well done.
Thank you. What a great experience it's been.
Well, now I've got some good news and some bad news for you. The good news, of course, is that you are now our reigning genius. The bad news is that we've unfortunately reached the end of the inaugural round of 500 questions. Join us next time to see if you or if anybody can answer 500 questions. Until then, good night. Add on the money, $35,000. That's 3 wrongs. Take his place. Yes. Well done. $110,000. You've completed 100 questions.
Yes.
You have answered answered 146 questions. $80,000.